guys, it's Jen with Twins. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to pearlify our whiteout collection. So the whiteout collection is 5 colors. They are 5 different whites with different color shimmers. I'm going to start off with Blinded by the Light. That one is a white with a blue shimmer. So here's my very naked nails. I actually had extended this finger with builder gel. I've got another video coming. I'm going to use our mirror, which is our no wipe gel HEMA-free top coat. I'm going to use that to pearlify, and then of course my handy dandy little stir stick that I got from Amazon. It's actually a coffee stir stick. I always use that to stir my powders, and I love it because I can just use my fingers to wipe it off, and then we're good to go. I am also using an eyeshadow brush. You can use your fingers, but I actually prefer the eyeshadow brush. I'll show you both ways in the video. But to start, you're just going to take a thin layer of the No Wipe Gel top coat and put it on your nail. You do want to make sure that you get full coverage on your entire nail, because if you're missing any spot, then you won't be able to pearlify that section and your nail will look splotchy. So just make sure that you have complete, full, even coverage of the gel on your nail before you go to cure it. Of course, make sure you get your free edge there, and then we're going to do a flash cure. If you get any on your skin, which I always do, wipe it off. If you have a gel allergy, make sure you don't ever get it on your skin, or don't use gel. Anyway, so you're going to do a flash cure. Every light is different. My light is 7 seconds. That is the magic number for my light. I did have to mess around with that and try it a few times. I did 7 seconds, I did 10 seconds, I did 9 seconds. 7 was the magic number. So once you have flash cured your gel, then dip it into the powder, just like that. And then take your eyeshadow brush, and you're just going to rub the powder in onto your nail, and you're going to see that it's doing the pearl effect right away. That's what we're looking for. This is also how you chrome. So I call it pearling right now because it kind of has that iridescence that reminds me of pearls, but it's the exact same way to chrome. So just rub that powder in until you get the effect you're looking for, and then take your brush and dust off the excess powder. And voila, there we have it, your first layer of pearl. So try out your light. It might not be 7 seconds. It might be 9 seconds for your light, or 8, or whatever. Just make sure that you mess around and figure out what the magic number is for your light. I did 2 coats on each of the nails. I thought 2 coats looked better, but if you like 1 coat, then that's fine. You don't have to do this step. You can just move on to the top coat and finalizing of it. But I definitely liked 2 coats for all of the colors. I thought it was more pearlified, if you will. So just do the same thing. Do another layer of the gel top coat. Clear it off of your skin. Make sure you clear it off of your skin before you do your flash cure, and then flash cure for whatever amount of time your light is. Again, minus 7 seconds, and then dip it back into your powder jar. And it should look just like that. Take your eyeshadow brush and just rub that powder in again. You really don't have to rub that hard. You want to be light enough that you don't kind of mess up any of the gel underneath, but you also don't want to be too light that it doesn't have the effect. It doesn't pearl. So you probably can't mess it up if you go too hard. I don't know. I haven't tried going too hard, but I think you'll know the pressure that you need. It's light enough, but not too hard. And there it is. That's the second layer. So the final step, well, not the final step, but the next step that we're going to do, because I was good with 2 coats, is I'm going to put on my actual top coat. This kind of seals the chrome in, seals the color in, and then of course it gives us the shiny look that we want at the end of our nails. So do 1 layer of the gel top coat, and then cure it for the full time. My full time for a UV light is 2 minutes. So cure it for 2 minutes. An LED light is 30 seconds. But if ever you cure your gel for the recommended time and it ends up not curing, just cure it longer. Your light might be a little bit different. So when in doubt, just cure longer. That's my motto. So I'm gonna cure this for 2 minutes, and I'll be right back with you guys. Fastest 2 minutes ever. Technology is wonderful. So there it is. That is the final look. What you want to do next is take a lint-free wipe and some alcohol, and then you can get whatever shimmer powder is left over on your fingers, because there will be some. You're not going to mess up your nail because you have sealed it in with the top coat, so you can rub wherever you want. Just get all of that extra shimmer and all of that powder off of your nail. And if you're like me and you still have a little bit of gel kind of hanging over your nail, the easiest way to fix that is to take either a glass nail file or a regular nail file and just clean up those edges. Usually, not on every single nail, but a lot of times I do end up having a little bit of overlapping gel that needs to be smoothed away or filed off. So very, very easy to fix. And then the last and final step is, of course, you have to show your cuticles some love. Cuticle oil is extremely important for the health of your nails. It helps them to be healthy, and the skin around it just moisturizes your skin and keeps your nails healthy and growing. So that was it. That was Blinded by the Light. So that is the white with blue shimmer. Blinded by the Light in the Whiteout collection. And then the next color that I did was Luminous. This is the white with the purple shimmer. I am going to show you how to do it with your finger, just the first coat, because I told you I do like the eyeshadow brush better, but I am going to show you here on this first coat how to rub it with your finger. So do the same thing, put some gel on your nail, and then make sure you flash cure it for 7 seconds, or whatever your light says. I'm going to put some music on for you guys while you just watch for a little bit, and I will be right back with you. Alright, so here is where, instead of using my eyeshadow brush, I'm going to use my finger. Just take your finger and lightly rub your nail until the pearl starts to show through. Very, very easy, very simple. You don't need any fancy tools. Could use what we have. And then once you are done rubbing everything in, take your powder brush and dust off the excess powder, just like you would do if you had used an eyeshadow brush. And there it is. That is the purple. This one is called Luminous. And then do a second coat as well. For the second coat, I didn't use my finger. I just used the eyeshadow brush again. But you can totally use your finger. I'm going to put the music back on for a little bit, and then I'm also going to fast forward just so that you can watch what I'm doing, but it's going to be a little bit, not fast forward, I'm going to speed up the time. But I do want to show you, I messed up on my ring finger. I forgot to flash cure it, so I want to show you that, but I will be back. And this is where I messed up on my second coat. So I did a layer of my gel, and I just want to show you what happens. I forgot to flash cure it, so if you forget to do that, it is not the end of the world. I'll show you. I don't even know what I was thinking, but you will probably make the mistake. So instead of flash curing it, I just went right into the powder and I dipped it. And you can see right here, as soon as I start rubbing, exactly when I noticed and realized I made the mistake. Right here. I'm like, wait a minute, this doesn't look right. So you can see that the powder is all clumpy and it's not rubbing in and it's not blending. So the way I fixed it is very, very easy. You just take a lint-free wipe dipped in alcohol and wipe it off and start over. I didn't need to start over with the first layer because the first layer was already on there still. The alcohol wipe just took off the gel with the uncured gel, I should say. So just started back over with my second layer. And I'll put the music back on and I'll speed up the process a little bit so that this video doesn't take 9 hours. I'll see you guys in a little bit, or I'll talk to you in a minute. Whatever. Alrighty, and I have no idea why my camera is now half screen. I don't know. I didn't do anything different, but whatever. Technology, again. So for my final color, I'm using Moonstone Dust. Moonstone Dust is white with green shimmer. It's one of my favorites. Actually, I love them all. I can't choose a favorite one. And also, I don't know if you guys can hear or not, but I apologize. My voice is scratchy. I'm getting over a cold, so I will let you guys watch this last color in real time. I just wanted you guys to be able to see what all of the colors ended up looking like. So I know I fast forwarded through, or I sped through most of the process, but I'll go slowly again with this last one. So I'm dipping into the powder after I flash cured for, again, 7 seconds, but it might be different for your light. And then take my eyeshadow brush and just polish it on up and get it to pearlify. I really do. I think this is cool. I love the look of a French manicure with like that pearl color. The purple one is probably going to be my favorite, the purple or blue for a French manicure, but I could never find this coloring. I've been looking for years, a dip powder that I could pearl. So I was so super excited when I discovered that I could pearl the Whiteout collection. So there is Moonstone Dust for the first coat, and then of course go in for a second coat, do the same thing, just put a layer of the gel top coat, no wipe, HEMA-free, Mirror from Dip Nailed It is what I'm using here. Of course you can use any brands of gel. You could probably even do it with base coat. I'm not sure. I didn't try it with base coat. I only tried it with the top coat, but I'm guessing you'd be able to, well, maybe not though, because it still leaves that tacky layer once it is. I don't really know. If somebody wants to try it with base coat and then let me know, I'm assuming it would work, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments. And then something else to note too is I noticed with my gel, since I'm going over the dip powder before before I pearl it is I've ended up with shimmer, just very fine amounts of shimmer on my brush. So of course that's probably getting into the gel. Just beware. I've used this gel top coat on many other manicures, I should say, and it didn't affect them, but just be aware that you might get some shimmer in your gel top coat. So maybe if you want to have a second gel top coat, one for curing, or I'm sorry, one for chroming and pearling, and then one for just your top coats, or if you don't care, like I don't care, then one is just fine. And another tip too, if your nail isn't perfectly smooth, like you can kind of see on my thumb there on the edge right there, I use builder gel. So you, if you pearl your nails or if you do anything clear, you're gonna see all imperfections. So really just make sure that your nails are smooth before you start. If they're not, you'll just be able to tell, and then you'll just have to fix it. So now that I've done my entire hand, the next step is to put the actual top coat on. So that's what I'm doing here, just putting the top coat on all of my nails, and then I'm going to do the cure for the full time, for the full 2 minutes, so that the gel can cure from top to bottom, and it's hard and shiny and perfect and just the way that I like it. And then the next step is to take your lint-free wipe with alcohol and get off all of that powder and shimmer that's left over on your fingers and on your nails. Just get them all cleaned up. While I'm doing this in fast speed, then the next step that you want to do after you get all of that shimmer off of your skin is take a file. Again, if you have any parts that need to be cleaned up, any edges that need to be smoothed, and then after that, always, always, always show your cuticle some love. Put cuticle oil on your hands, and there you have it. I'm not going to show that part because I really don't want this video to go 10,000 hours. So we're going to wrap it up here. But thank you guys so much for watching. Stick with me in just a little bit, and I'll show you the finished product. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Let me know what you think about the video. And all that good stuff. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.